ScreenPal now offers an option for faculty to create a quiz based on an instructional video. You can add questions that students must answer as they watch your video. These can be for a grade or as an ungraded formative assessment. Students must watch the video without skipping ahead and answer all of the questions to receive credit for the quiz. If you want to provide a grade for the quiz, you can also link the quiz to your Blackboard gradebook. Please see the video on adding quizzes to Blackboard for more details. Quizzes can only be created in the web-based version of ScreenPal. If you use the desktop version of ScreenPal for recording videos, you will need to upload them using the Share menu first so that you can access the video from the web. To log into the web-based version of ScreenPal, go to screenpal.com and select Log In the upper right corner. Log in with your UA Google account. From here, you can navigate to your dashboard to access all of your content. Use the Create menu in the upper right to create a quiz. ScreenPal will provide you with a list of videos from your content library to choose from. Then you can give the quiz a separate name. Once you are on the Edit Quiz page, you have the option to enter questions manually, or use the built-in AI tool to generate questions for you. You can also access a video on how to edit questions from within this page in case you need more help. If you use the AI option, ScreenPal will create a series of questions based on your video and add them throughout the video. You can adjust the timing, edit the questions, or delete them. To add your own questions manually, select Add a Question. ScreenPal offers 5 types of question options: multiple choice, true/false, short answer, poll, and rating. Once you select a type of question, you can choose where the question will show up in the video: at the beginning, at the end, or at a specific time. You can preview your video in the left panel to identify specific times if needed. ScreenPal allows you to offer multiple answers for multiple choice questions and to randomize the answer order. For multiple choice and true/false questions, if you want students to see feedback for their responses, you need to check the box to add feedback to question. ScreenPal provides generic feedback text that you can accept by clicking in the box and hitting Tab. Or you can write your own feedback. If you use AI to generate your quiz questions, you will need to edit each individual question to add feedback. Short answer questions need to be assessed by the instructor for graded quizzes, so there is not an option for automatic feedback. You can require a specific answer length for short answer questions. Poll and rating questions are more for gathering information or feedback and cannot be scored. The poll question option allows you to hide the poll results from students or let them see other responses. The rating question allows students to assign a rating on a scale using stars, hearts, or smiley faces. You could use this as a quick check for understanding, to have students rate their understanding of the video concept from 1 to 5 stars, for instance, or to give you the feedback on whether the video was helpful. You also have the option to allow students to write comments. This could be a great place for students to explain what is still confusing to them, for example, if you use the rating tool as a check for understanding. The Assignment and Settings menu lets you determine how students will access your quiz. If your quiz is not graded and you are not providing credit in Blackboard for completion, then you could use the Share link or Embed on Website options. You can either have students remain anonymous or ask them to enter their name as a part of the quiz. Our students do not have ScreenPal accounts, so you do not want to pick the first two options that the quiz taker must be a member of your team or be logged in with an account. You can also share through the LMS, Blackboard. Please see the separate video on this for more information. The assignment settings are listed on the right side. Select the ones that you want. Be aware that the default is to hide the score results from students. So if you added question feedback, you will want to be sure to turn this off. You can also allow students to retake the quiz. If you choose this option, when the student restarts the quiz, they will not see their old responses. There is also a preview button in the upper right that allows you to preview the quiz as a student would experience it. Once you have created a quiz, you can find it in your ScreenPal library using the drop-down menu in the upper left. Hover over the quiz and select Manage to see the quiz results and access the editing options. You can access the results as a summary and also look at individual responses. You can also use the Edit Quiz tab to review or make changes to your quiz questions, and the Assignment and Settings tab to make changes to access and settings. If you want to reuse a quiz with new students, you can delete all responses using the More drop-down menu in the upper right from the Manage Quiz area. This menu also allows you to duplicate or delete a quiz or add it to a channel. For more help, or if you have other questions about ScreenPal quizzes, please contact Kelt at uas.kelt@alaska.edu.